What's going on, guys? Daryl Williams, the How to Be Fit channel. So I want to talk about something that's pretty simple, honestly. I mean, you would think that there would be more knowledge about it, and that is the function of protein. I recently saw a video that had me dying, and that was a bunch of guys sitting there bashing protein and its abuse and eating too much protein, blah, 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 and how mother's milk has some of the lowest protein of any substance in the world. Talking about, human mother's milk, okay? Now, that's supposed to be biochemically designed to be the perfect thing for the baby to drink in order to survive, that sort of thing. The number one thing I noticed with all of these bastards, they weren't making any gains. Not a single one. I don't understand what is up with people here recently and always wanting to go against the grain for stuff that doesn't matter, or wanting to go against the grain to get some type of notoriety or some type of noticeability, but be completely inaccurate. Now, to start off with some numbers, it shows that 0.75 grams per pound of body weight is more than enough to be able to maintain muscle, right? However, it has also been shown that you can take in as many as 1.5 grams to 2 grams per pound of body weight, depending on how active you are, in order to maintain muscle, maintain weight, that sort of thing. Now, this is all going to be very dependent on your own genetics. For me, I noticed that I operate the best somewhere between 30 and 40 grams of protein per meal. Okay? What that roughly adds up for me is somewhere about it depends on the day, 120 to about 200 grams. If I'm starving, I will kill an entire rotisserie chicken in a sitting and have no type of intestinal concerns whatsoever. One, I chew slow as hell, so my food digests like a dream. And two, because obviously I pounded the gym enough that I'm starving out of my mind. My body is craving what it's craving, and that's protein, okay? Are there people that go overboard? Absolutely. High protein diets have been shown to cause both heart problems, diabetes, and kidney problems if in excess. What does this mean for you? Well, it means don't get overboard with the shit. You know you're not making gains. So why the hell do you think you need 200 grams protein every day? I don't know. However, if you got a guy who's like a 300-pound strongman, I would hope he's getting at minimum 200, 300 grams a day in protein. He's killing shit. He needs every gram of it to maintain his weight. And so really, there needs to be more of a conscious effort to, instead of demonizing, you're bad, everyone for, their approach to fitness, it should go along the lines of instead identifying what their needs are and then assess whether or not that is the proper prescription. Have you started lifting? Great. So the best place for you to start, I would say, is about 0.65 grams per pound of body weight. This will allow you to get more than enough protein. If you're a 200-pound man, this is 130 grams of protein per day, or just above 130 grams per protein per day. That's pretty easy, just a few chicken breasts a day. Now, the bigger you get, obviously, the more protein you're going to need to be able to maintain your body weight. Women, exactly the same. I think you should never start above 0.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day. The reason being, your body's not going to utilize as much protein. Anabolic substances such as testosterone, or anabolic hormones rather, such as testosterone found in the body of men, allow them to metabolize protein more often by allowing bigger insulin responses and such, which forces nutrients into the cells, allowing growth to happen more frequently and in bigger amounts than in women. That's a fact. Women can't build as much muscle. I'm sorry, what do you want me to do? But this doesn't mean that you can't put on a good amount of muscle in a healthy way. At the end of the day, it's just like every damn thing else. Just use some moderation. How hard is that? But let's not go on some tangent and say protein is bad and that you don't need nearly as much protein as you don't. To kick ass, yes, you do. Now, if you want to be mediocre, you can go ahead and eat, your, 40 grams protein a day, what a lot of people think is more than enough. Yes, for a 90-pound weakling. Absolutely. Comment, subscribe, like, talk shit. whatever you're gonna do. I actually do want to know what some of you guys' opinions are, because I do also want to do a video on vegetarian protein sources, because this gets a lot of publicity, but I want to go on the bioavailability of protein, and let me know any other ideas for videos you guys might like. But we out of here.